The arrival of this product is not just an upgrade, but a leap forward. With impressive hardware power, built-in artificial intelligence, and a futuristic design, it opens up a whole new way for you to interact with technology. For as long as I've played competitive games, one thing was certain: wireless earbuds were off the table. I saw them as great for music, video calls, or the gym. But when it came to ranked matches in Valorant, Overwatch, or Call of Duty, latency was a deal-breaker. The delay between a footstep and the sound hitting my ear was enough to cost rounds. Even premium models with Bluetooth codecs like aptX, adaptive or LDAC, never truly solved the issue. I accepted that wired headsets or 2.4 GHz dongles were the only way to go if I wanted zero compromises. Then came the SteelSeries GameBuds. At first glance, they looked like another pair of sleek, true wireless earbuds. But what caught my attention wasn't just the design. It was the promise of near-zero latency through a dedicated 2.4 GHz USB-C dongle. I was skeptical but curious enough to try. Out of the box, the GameBuds look premium but understated. The matte finish resists fingerprints, and the triangular housing fits seamlessly in the ear. According to SteelSeries, the ergonomic design was crafted after scanning over 60,000 human ears. Marketing claim or not, the fit was exceptional. Unlike many in-ear models that fatigue your ear canal after long sessions, the GameBuds felt weightless even during 3-hour gaming marathons. Overwatch 2, Marvel Rivals, and Valorant felt less like sessions and more like immersion. Their passive noise isolation was already solid thanks to the deep fit, but combine that with active noise cancellation, which blocks out about 78% of external noise based on third-party testing, and you get a surprisingly focused listening experience. Even with mechanical keyboards clacking all around, I could hear distant footsteps in Valorant maps like Ascent or Bind without cranking the volume. It reminded me more of wearing custom IEMs than typical TWS earbuds. What impressed me most wasn't the comfort or the isolation, but the performance. On the first night, I plugged the 2.4 GHz dongle into my PS5 and fired up Cyberpunk 2077. With the EQ preset tuned for that specific game, I could hear every engine roar, every NPC footstep, every weapon reload. And it all happened in perfect sync with the action. No lag, no drift, no missed cues. For the first time ever, I forgot I was wearing wireless earbuds. I ran further tests using the same dongle with my gaming laptop and tried fast-paced titles like PUBG and Apex Legends. Every time, the audio landed exactly when I needed it. Spraying, aiming, dodging, it all felt natural because the sound aligned perfectly with my reflexes. This was the moment I realized wireless gaming earbuds were no longer just a gimmick. SteelSeries also includes a library of more than 175 EQ presets, covering popular AAA titles from Baldur's Gate 3 to Helldivers 2. I had doubts about whether EQ alone could transform a listening experience, but it did. The Footstep Boost preset for Call of Duty genuinely highlighted footsteps amid chaotic firefights. For Helldivers 2, the bass-enhanced setting added impact to every explosion without drowning out squad communications. Even outside of gaming, the GameBuds proved versatile. I switched to the music, punchy preset, and queued up Arctic Monkeys' Are You Mine? The guitars were full and rhythmic without muddying the vocals. On Kendrick Lamar's DNA, the bass had enough thump to keep my head nodding, even if it lacked the ultra-deep impact of audiophile IEMs. That said, for a device meant primarily for gaming, the musical performance exceeded my expectations. I appreciated the details SteelSeries got right. The earbuds are IP55 rated, meaning sweat and light rain won't be a problem. The case weighs just 62 grams, making it easy to pocket and carry all day. I could wear them at the gym in the morning, join meetings during the afternoon, then drop into a ranked match at night, all with the same device. Of course, it doesn't replace everything. If you're streaming or recording voiceovers, you'll still want a headset with a boom mic. And if you're a true audiophile chasing high-res lossless playback, these won't be your endgame. But that's not what the GameBuds aim for. They aim to be good enough at everything, while excelling, where it counts gaming without compromise. At 4.6 million VND in Vietnam, they won't be for everyone. But for those tired of bulky headsets, annoyed by Bluetooth lag, or simply craving the freedom of wireless audio without losing your edge, the GameBuds are worth the investment. For me, they offered more than convenience, they offered liberation. The freedom to move, play, and win without cables, without compromise, and without switching between devices just to enjoy music or a match. In the end, the best competitive gear isn't always about adding more power. Sometimes it's about removing what holds you back. And for the first time, I played a ranked match wire-free and never looked back.